Also, I would like to ask a favor of Riot, and just to flip the minimap so that the attacker side is at the bottom when we're watching this. It's the only map, and it confuses
Boggles the
my
mind.
yeah, it confuses my poor little brain.
Well, Bane going to be spotted there. And, well, he's going to be taking out Governor.
I mean,
Just re-peeks from the opposite side, finds the headshot. Governor on the floor as DRX look for a second pistol win of the series.
it's a great gun to have in mid-top.
Buzz catching a glimpse here. Does decide to dash away. He is able to get away out the safety. Flashback. He's having to pull off the angle. No damage going to be taken there as Trap Wires look to try to slow up the approach. The wall, however, denying as that shield as well comes through. Double tap, helping to escort them forward. Plant not going to be found quite just yet. Bane now arriving. Will stabilize. Finds the kill there onto Primy, but cannot take down Cruz. Jit Boys, however, going to be caught up as Foxy continues to just go ahead and poke out.
Ooh, oh my God, that was close.
Down to 3 HP. Fragment sent the try and delay. HP bars across the board, pretty much a wreck aside from Mako, who's still at full HP.
30 seconds
In theory,
left.
this is the advantage here on the side of DRX, but Cruz
Standing.
finding one, but Flashback
Spike
pushing
down
forward.
B.
Manages to take him out from tower.
I have retrieved the spike.
No, the flashback is up there. Looking to see if he'll peek. Man has to go back to plant. Should be able to do so, but he fakes it.
Yep.
10
Footsteps.
seconds left.
Time dwindling in Mako. And holds.
It's a nice
And this new player, Primy, pretty well in check. That was a great maneuver there with the wall into the shield there for the ISO. I like that
Yeah.
combo play. Definitely kept Primy alive and gave him another shot there to get a refrag.
I've seen them constantly playing around those ISO walls because, you know, given it's been ban for the most part who's been playing the ISO as well. Governor just not having a good time in mid, nor is Jit Boys. Marshall in hand, 2 quick kills. Buzz shutting him down. That's 2 of the big threats here on Talon eliminated and a quick clear on the cam. Sent Talon packing back over towards B where Buzz is looking to reinforce from tower.
Already some really interesting ideas from DRX.
They call for a rotate out. I wonder if there was a dart lobbed in from Cruz. There was a ping that came out.
Could be.
So this does just now leave Flashback on his lonesome, but Buzz hasn't drifted too far.
Cage
And
trigger.
there's a spot out on the 1. Plenty of noise being made. Trapwire gets the catch on the 1. The swing out. Nope. First shot not going to connect. Second attempt does. As Buzz on for an ace with the Marshall, but can't quite find it. Ban will deny it away. Welcome to the Texas Club.
Oh,
A little bit less screaming. He was containing the rage and frustration.
here's some a little bit more attention paid in this direction. This looks like it could be a pretty pacey hit from Talon. Something droned over the nade in response.
But everybody's already rotating over here from the side of DRX. Foxy taking a lot of forward space. Slide back and now the reveal. But Mako, Guardian in hand, looking for that 3rd kill. Still does a significant amount of damage, and already this is a fairly catastrophic round for Talon, even if they do come out winning it. 3 players lost. Buzz getting ready to go for the peak. Sends out a shot. Cloudburst drop down. Just keeping his maneuvers covered. Swings out, and he's able to win out the fight. Ban take it down. Now it's all on Jit Boys.
I have the spike.
Flashbacks had a Bucky. Curious if he swapped over. So challenging for Jit Boys. Has one more smoke to cover the plant at the very least. See what DRX wants to do.
Planted.
Push up into the smoke here from Jit. Swings out, checks the close angle. Nothing spotted there, but knows that they could be coming from any which way. Has to check and clear everything.
Oh, the cam.
Cam set up, he hears that, knows that there's going to be one. At least approaching here. From this side, he finds the headshot onto the first, but cannot get the adjustment for the other. DRX. He's starting things off 3-0 as they convert the bonus.
Really taking advantage of some of these punishing angles.
And DRX are confirmed for their first international of the year. Missing out on the 2 Masters, something that they had never experienced before, but they still at least get to retain one of the few teams that can say we've been to every single champions. Obviously inheriting that from the original Vision Strikers, Buzz, as well as Mako, the ones that were there.
And he immediately peels back, just doing a quick check amid. Spike was left behind for Talon. So they try to change ideas a bit. C9 just just gets a quick peek at Jit Boys. Doesn't find any damage. Shock dart to clear, but Buzz just waiting. Smoke out this time. Nobody gets punished from that angle by Talon as they tap an orb and immediately try to think about some library pressure. No, they're backing off of that. Looks like they're just going to try to use this jump here for Governor.
Okay. Makes the first one. This Trapwire's waiting for him on the opposite side, though.
Go. Shocking.
So the relay bolt slides right into it. The stun through. Flashback able to collect 2 kills. He and Cruz both falling for it. Solid headshot from Jit Boys will put down Buzz. Gets rid of the outlaw. As Cam gets the spot out onto Primi. Push forward, the re-trigger. The re-swing, the flashback at risk. Just managed to break that double tap shield. May jumping up over the top, swooping in from above. A 3-piece for flashback.
They look pretty well drilled, pretty well oiled today. And this time around, Buzz is getting super aggressive towards attacker spawn. He is deep in enemy territory. Now there is a trapwire there to account for it, but Ban could be out on an island. He's been pinged out. Buzz about to fight him back there, maybe. Oh, nope, he got past.
It's you and me.
Bounce forward, the ult coming through, but Bane able to find Governor, bringing the shield, but flashback unable to win out the fight. He does get taken down and widely. Things start looking very good here for the side of Talon. You're all invested, and now Buzz completely revealed here around the back. Does manage to find the first one, but Primi has the re-trigger of that shield. Will be able to put him down. Talon.
It's a well-coordinated execute there from Talon. Using that ult to full effect. Governor having to dive in and die, but mission accomplished, and oh boy, flashback.
Waiting out that vulnerable. Fragment up over the top. He's trying to stay protected. In fact, Governor spots him out, but flashback still wins that fight. Now Primi cleaned up. King revealing here onto the players. Jit Boys now noted. Oh, the adjustment.
Hoxie.
Disgusting there to be able to just turn over, find Ban. Does fall down, but now it's Cruz on his lonesome. The Onan invested here. Got the money to rebuy, but the odds of being able to close out this round is looking very unlikely. Mako in position to be able to hear these movements. Gonna make the call to send Bane, starting to rotate over.
Just gonna be mirroring his.
Mako doesn't find a timing to actually get the punish there. It's just gonna continue to creep up from behind. But they have everybody perfectly in position, ready to strike, ready to pinch. Crusoe, wisely suspicious, but Mako far enough.
Opt for Buzz. Gonna be watching from top mid. Dodge the recon.
Oh, legs him. Shot spammed out there for Primi. Not gonna re-peek it here. Mako gonna be forced back out of A main.
Let's see what Talon wants to do. Just being really patient right now. DRX just staying in kind of their default. Bane back up. It's top mid. Governor already so weak. Just anything that grazes him is going to cost him his life. Is this going to be some kind of library push here from Talon? Nope. Think better of it. Just dodging the 0 point. Had the sense of the timing on it.
Mako to check though.
Watch them run.
There he goes, right in behind him. Yep, spots him out. Paranoia at the ready. He's onto a few players as the smoke gets set up.
No more minutes.
Swings around the side, finds Ban. Foxy 9 going to be left on the floor here for a moment as Mako TPing forward. What is that play? Did he think there was cover? Did he think they weren't watching? Either way,
30 seconds left.
he just offers himself up into the lion's den. Now it's flashback and Buzz. And there's a shield there from Primi.
Spike planted.
Ends up falling, but he finds his mark. Suddenly, flashback. Just gonna be held at bay.
Doesn't necessarily need to save. Still a lot of money in the coffers for DRX. But this is a difficult situation. Yeah, time starting to run down. Flashback to seeing if anybody was out for the pickings, but nobody home for Talon. That was just a great execute for them. Kind of deathball their way through. Mako, I thought that was going to be really good. He got that early kill. He had a nice paranoia to kind of stall him up, but maybe got a little overeager with that.
Still positioned over here towards mid. Couple players set up here from DRX. As Dart lands right next to his feet, but Bane finds Primmy. Kill contract now can't come to play in this round.
Insane. Early pick there. Again at mid. Have to try to make this A-hit work.
Flash gonna be sent out. And it connects to Mako, finds the headshot, shutting down Governor, as well as that overdrive.
Right here.
Boys does manage to spam through, takes out Foxy9. 4v3. DRX with the advantage. Your boys down to 38.
I have so much map control.
Take flight.
Just gonna slide flash back over just in case. Not really sure if there was anybody still at B main. And gets identified. Trying to cross through. Able to dodge the shock dart from Bane. Chip boys got up top. Is Mako gonna be ready for it? Oh my. Ooh.
Not ready enough to find the kill, but certainly to make Chip boys think twice about it.
Yeah. Backs him off the angle at the very least.
30
And
seconds
again,
left.
Being revealed as Recon's just cycled out. Talon's still going to try to play for this one, but I just threw the cyber cage. Everybody picked a piece.
Sometimes it do be like that. I mean, I don't know if like they just like had an idea that maybe Primmy was going to try to use his ult to get Buzz or something. I'm not sure. Oh, Buzz, this is so dangerous.
Oh,
Yep.
yes it is. He's going to pay dearly. It's Foxy9 now as well. Caught up there, and oh, here comes the kill contract. Mako in the meantime able to find Governor back off screen as Primmy snappy with a headshot. Double tap shield back through. Still at 85 HP. Push up over the top. Head spotted for just a brief little moment. Bane is able to find the kill.
Disgusting. Still though, gotta deal with Primmy. Shields run out.
Last player standing.
Oh, great stuff there. Nice little his Mako close to another TP. Oh, Mako. Oh, Mako.
On the ban, Mako. Very far forward position. Buzz, similarly, holding up close.
He's going to be able to hear so much from that spot.
Watching above. And Buzz finding the opening shot. Primmy going to be taking down Bane. All the way back there. And able to find the kill. Mako. Ooh, the spray, a little bit of whip. He looks for Governor. It will be taken down, but Bane's still there to collect, still there to make up for the shortcomings. And now it is just Cruz. That's a spike in hand, but realistically, what do you try to do in this situation?
That's just so smart from DRX. Bane gonna get the spot. Cruz on the ledge. Trying to creep his way forward. Will be able to find his way through the vent.
Oh,
get spotted.
Pinked out, and then Buzz right here waiting. Operator shot. Gonna go wide. He's anticipating the reswing from Bane, but Bane doesn't bite. Door broken. A bit of a fake out. Now
30 seconds left.
starts shifting forward in towards the site, but the cam set up, spotting him out. The pixels out of place. The dart implanted. He was able to remove that, but another one greeting him now as he reads the situation well, but cannot find the shot. But, well, this does leave Buzz currently alone over at this B site. Exec getting ready to come through. Talon grouped up, vulnerable, not going to connect. Buzz just attempting a bit of a timing shot there. It's going to be Hunter's Fury actually opened up from Bane. Looking for any kind of tag that he can get, but it's just Buzz catching a stray. Site's theirs. DRX now to try to retake 5v5.
It all comes down to Mako.
Neutralize.
Oh. Responding one. The swing out. He is prepared for it. Buzz. Head taken off. Primmy finding a third.
One enemy remaining.
And this is the Primmy that was promised, the one that we got to witness yesterday. 12-8-5. Let's go ahead and make that 13 as he...
Mako has a shotgun.
Oh. Buzz is in a very far forward position here. Drone cleared out.
It's you and me.
Shield pop, Jit Boys just around the corner, dealt with Buzz. Able to find that kill, the dash out. Spirit trying to anticipate, trying to intercept, but now Primmy with a kill contract, able to isolate and pick off Bane.
Complete.
Yeah, he's so good in those moments. Now still a lot of work to do.
Oh.
He's gonna try to go on his own. See if he can catch Buzz. Trying to re-clear this angle.
Shield expires, but Buzz a little bit snappier with it. Primmy expecting a little bit of a deeper swing. Thought it was going to be coming from the site rather than right up close. Talon, however,
Cage trigger.
themselves over here onto the A side. Flashback to try to hold things down to be able to spot out Ban.
Last player
Swing out and
standing.
flashback. Snappy to shut it down as well. Governor dead, the ping out. They know exactly where Cruz is at. Paranoia not going to connect onto him. But it doesn't matter because flashback puts up some.
Games like just buy like a Ghost or a Sheriff, and that's like actually the higher percentage play than buying utility.
You can hit headshots.
Shots, yeah. And I mean, on this map in particular, there's a lot of great long-range angles to take advantage of. So Ghost and Sheriff really, really powerful, I think. You can see that, you know, Talon as well. Sheriff of their own for Governor. Ghost for Primi, Ghost for Ban. The half armor as usual for Primi to really try to set him up for success in this B site.
I mean, they've done this in every single pistol, both yesterday and
Spike
today.
down B.
And, you know, as shown, especially yesterday, for good reason.
Yep.
As for now, it's going to be a 1-for-1. Governor taken down, Bane traded out. DRX going to creep their way back over towards this A site, but they sent out a smoke over towards that tower position on B to try to at least keep some more general interest. But flashback continues to be snappy.
Jeez.
As all hell.
They're just
Shot into the wall bang. Cruz dealt with. Now the man advantage in DRX's hands.
30
just
seconds
dominating
left.
those ego battles over in mid. I mean, just dominating them.
Cam,
That's
for
huge.
now, unscouted. Man can't leave it for too
How's
long,
that?
though. Now he's been noted. Cam does go out, gets the reveal, but no way to actually find any kind of punish.
Spike planted.
Cam still not cleared out. Ban. He finds himself a snappy headshot. Will get taken down. Buzz able to deal with that, but now shield in play for Primi. 3v3. Just for the tap on the spike. Still has the wall as well. Create some obfuscation. Give them some protection. So far, it's just been nothing but taps on the spike. Now, the attempt at the hold. Primi, however, going to be dealt with. The push up into the smoke. Mako confirming that he's not still holding this one. Paranoia goes across, but it does not connect on
enemy
the Buzz.
remaining.
The boys, however, finds a shot, but flashback.
Yeah, Buzz is just fired up today. More so than usual. He's usually pretty serious mode, but
Cage triggered.
today in particular, he has been absolutely wild. Well, this time around, Talon, it's their turn to try to make a deep push through mid, but Governor gonna fake a leave out to try to set Primi up for this lurk. Is this gonna be red? Buzz?
Oh, up the rope and Buzz. He does eat a decent amount of damage, but still wins out the fight. Falls down to 46. Given the weapon advantage, still DRX in a very strong position. Snapped up. Governor going to be noted. He's able to back away, avoiding those shots from Mako.
So much to consider. Paranoia is going to land right onto Governor, though. Jitboy's left isolated, potentially behind the site.
Pushes up into the smoke, avoids the recon. Governor is able to clear. Comes up over top of the box, trying to keep some interest trained in his direction, so that maybe Jitboys has an opportunity to go for a backstab, but now Cruz taking down, flashback again, continuing to find value in Mako. Snappy gets the pivot. Takes out the opposing Omen. Now it's all on Ban to see if he can deal some damage to stop this from being a flawless flashback. He's pushing forward, he's on the hunt, he's looking for the kill.
Got the dink, couldn't get the follow. Kind of shut the round down.
Shutting them down.
DRX got past the back lines of Talon without them identifying it. Cruz just constantly being checked here by Bane's utility, making sure that mid is at least under DRX's control in terms of who has the information there. And, you know, it makes it tough because Cruz has to try to re-aggress this angle. There's a cam to check for flashback if there's any push-outs this time. So DRX really doing a good job of like quickly identifying things that happened in the previous round that they need to deal with. Sure, the drone not really going to see much. Jitboys sets up the one way to try to shut down this push.
Breaks the jump across. Buzz taking a couple shots there in the leg, but flashback again. Value found. Who's going to be taken down? And Buzz, he's looking to swing around the backhand side here. Shot's not quite going to find the kill. Still does get some damage across. So Neural Theft gets invested as well. Getting out on the Foxy 9, but he challenges on that corner and finds the elimination. Does end up falling as Governor is able to take his head off, but now it's all on Primi. The 1v2 swinging around through the defender spawn.
Well, I'm not counting Primi out. He's got all of his util. This is certainly doable for him.
Absolutely. Here's when the next recon becomes available here for Bane. Likely still on CD for quite some time. Flashback just lingering. Playing a bit more of an unanticipated.
And it's everything you could want and more. They look phenomenal. There's that same dart. Let's see, this time around you've got Governor pushed in towards the vent to try to counter this mid push out from Flashback. Little help from Jip Boys as well with a Marshall. Be tricky. Meanwhile, the rest of DRX is stacking up to try to challenge Primi on B. Get the spot on him at the very least, but that Guardian, I'd be fearful.
Yeah, there's certainly plenty of reason, but Buzz equally so. Outlaw in hand. Takes out Cruz. Suffering a lot of first deaths as of late. Aggressive push forward here. Pan at least keeps things covered. They suspect at all that Governor is going to be in this spot. Cyber Cage is popped. Flash going to be sent, but Governor able to turn away from that one, but now he needs to nail his shots. In the meantime, Ban has been taken down, and Buzz is quick to pivot. They only lose Foxy. That leaves Primi and Chit Boys, the two remaining, to try to stop DRX from getting up to match point. A quick turn away, though, from Flashback. Gets timing. Chit Boys is able to pick up a weapon.
Still doable. Paranoia in hand for Jip Boys. Contingency.
Right here.
The undercut as well. Let's see what Primi can do. Excuse me, the double tap.
Shadows traveling.
Spike baits out a shock. It's the last one in the arsenal. There's Paranoia. The TP directly into their faces. And I get it, it's a bold attempt. You think maybe, okay, perhaps I've caught them all, perhaps they'll all be blinded up. Deafened. Primi continues to put up solid figures here with that Guardian, but Bane will put him down.
Hope. Ban hasn't been as good as he was on Ascent. On the Cypher, we have a lot of ults to work with. Neural Theft, Overdrive, Kill Contract, Jip Boys TP. So I'm sure that's part of the kind of reminder there from the coaching staff of DRX. It's the same little setup here from DRX that we saw earlier. Use the smokes to push two over to the other side. Use that drone around the corner to check. Send Buzz through this time. A little bit of a different look. Get him through. Flash up and over, but nobody home. So scaled into the site nicely. Let's see what Talon can do on this retake.
Already, though, two players dangerously nearby to this. But there you go, Primi. Snatching up Mako.
Hello?
To win out the fight. Will be able to get it done, but narrowly so. Down to 21 HP. Relay bolt into the corner, and Buzz, oh no, it finally happened. Well, there's got to be at least one, it would seem. As Chit Boys will take out Foxy 9. Primi gone, Wall trying to be raided, but Governor instantly dealt with. Kill found.
One enemy remaining.
Because now it is all on the side of Flashback. Buzz still hasn't died. He's just slowly drifting down, and Flashback tries to save him, tries to spare him his blushes, tries to stop him from appearing here in the kill feed, but the round, the map, it's already over, and Flashback, he will ensure Buzz's survival. No fall deaths here today on Abyss, but DRX get themselves a monstrous win. They elect to take us to the brand new map, and they look incredible on it. 13-4. As they punch their ticket into the upper final versus Gen G.
Yeah, really great job here by DRX prepping for Abyss. And I can't give them enough praise and credit for that mid-control throughout this map and making really good ideas off the information they would get, off the picks they would get, off the space they were given. It was a combination of all those things for DRX that really allowed them to just completely own Abyss here over Talon. And I mean, I like the ideas from Talon in some ways. I think the ISO is probably fine for Primi.
Yeah.
The rest of it might need a little retooling. I'm not so sure about the Neon.
I'm sure there haven't been tons and tons of moronic conclusions in various threads and chats and whatnot based on the performance that we witnessed here today.
Never.
No. Yeah. People would never overreact.
Stable, realistic opinions.
About a player who just played for the first time on stage yesterday.
Yeah.
They would never do that.
No.
Anyway. DRX, though, this is the kind of performance that you want to see from this team. Storied, but obviously very different looking here in the latter half of this season. But this is what you want to see from them as they go into Champions. So, Buzz, he